Good day view as well. At this red Boombox service, I did a calibration on this recently. The azimuth and everything is perfect. The speed on this one was spot on, but this one was just a little bit too slow. It was about 410 hertz instead of 440 on the tone, so I fixed this motor up, and it's good now. I made some old school house party recording tapes on this deck, and they here kind of play a tad fast on normal decks now. But anyway, I'm going to service this with lightly here. When I press play, it sometimes has no torque and it doesn't take up the tape. It's kind of stopping and start. There's no torque on that. You know, it does auto stop, but it's not a very reliable auto stop. That doesn't always work when there's a cassette in it. So I'm going to get this tyre serviced here. It's not the best. I will have to clean that plastic with some alcohol and just run a bit of sandpaper over this tyre here. Service that to give it some good torque. That one's okay. That's working very well. That's a good flip mechanism too. On that head there's a real quality bit of metal which keeps it aligned. I don't really like these sort of flipper design of auto reverse, but this particular one here, the stoppers are actually hard metal. I know in some cheaper ones like on that JVC, those little micro component systems you get now, they're plastic stoppers and they can tend to wear out as I hit the screen and get out of alignment. But this one's actually quite a good unit. I've got some dust on the pinch roller here. It's not mould. It looks like mould, but it's not, luckily. So I'm going to clean that off. I think that was there when I got to get it anyway. I need to monitor my tapes and everything through this. I do check every older cassette, especially older ones. I inspect them before I play them, because I know if the tape is mouldy, it can be hard to clean your equipment because it will contaminate and it will grow on your equipment, so be aware of that. So I'm going to start off a bit of a trap for new gamers there. So when you get some old cassette tapes, just give them a good inspection. If they're mouldy, they're pretty much no good. It's unfortunate with tape, but 99% of all my tapes are good, no mould whatsoever. I haven't come across one mouldy tape yet, so it's tyre service. I'm going to first clean this wheel up here on the take-up spool, on that hub there, that take-up spool. Bit of hair there. And then buff this tyre with a bit of sandpaper and see if that fixes it. Because I've got to hit the fast forward before I play a tape to get this to restore torque and it plays the tape fine. So after it sits for a couple of days, this won't turn because of this tyre here. Bit of an annoying problem, so I'm going to fix that once and for all, make this reliable again. Give it a bit of a clean. That's better. It grabs now. Before that tyre was slipping when I was turning this back the opposite way. Now it's got some grip. It's good now. Only if they've got like a clutch. Oh, that motor there is like a key one that turns that somewhere. Is that turning on there? I'm trying to think where that little clutch is turning on. It's turning on somewhere. And the gear's up there. Oh yeah, yeah. Slips on here somewhere. There must be another clutch over here. Okay, that belt in there is turning. That stops when I turn and stop that, so it's slipping up here somewhere. It's better than what it was anyway. Just the auto stop's not working now. The auto stop hasn't got enough torque to grip it. It's a fair bit of torque on it. The auto stop should work. Oh well. It's a lot better than what it was. It's working reliably now. This one's good. That one's more effective. There we go. Probably because I haven't used it in a while. It's been a bit of an exercise, so to speak. Nice twin motor tape deck. One motor for this deck, and one bigger motor for that one. And yeah, and this thing's all nice and serviced now, so I can use this thing more often. It's a thing with tape decks. If you don't use them enough, especially Boombox, if you don't use the tape decks enough, they'll get a bit lazy, and the belts will kind of get a bit stiff and out of shape, and then they're unreliable again. Especially a mechanism like this. It's just lack of use now. But this is better. That idler's much better. My VZ2000 has a similar problem. The VZ2000 Sharp Boombox. The mechanism, the cassette mechanism, and that is so well made and so complicated. It's not funny. I mean, inside them, there's 3 layers of it, and underneath them, the tape mechanism, near the middle of it, there's little idlers that drive the rewind and fast forward, and those things are slipping like crazy. It'll work sometimes, but no, they just slip. I can't fast forward or rewind on it. It's an annoying fault. I would like to try and fix it, but it's just so damn complicated to work on that deck. It's an important one though, because it's got the auto program search system. It does work when they actually get scripts some days, but it doesn't always work. It's more unreliable than it is reliable now. It's just age and lack of use. That's why it does it. I'd love to get that all sorted out so I can get fast forward and rewind working. Then I can make use of the auto program search system, which is kind of cool. It'll actually find a song, so you hold the rewind or fast forward, and it had to be half off the tape, and it would just listen for a signal and start playing at the start of a track. It's really cool. Anyway, this thing's all serviced now. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's much better. Alright, all fixed. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.